Right, it's Sunday evening, so it's now obviously the start of a new vlog working week. I'm just starting early to give you an insight into what I'm up to this evening. If you watched to the end of last week's vlog, these are all the orders we've had on Saturday. I just need to do the postage labels for them, and then today we've had 3 chameleons on eBay, 7 horses. Now they were on eBay because of the condition. I just thought I'd try them. They weren't that good, so I didn't really want them on Bricklink. 1 or 2 would have been alright, but I just thought I'd try something new, and it worked. Scout Trooper helmet, brand new and sealed, and in there is the last 1 kilo bag of Technics that I had on eBay, and then that box is for the Scout Trooper. It's a bit big, but it'll still go as a small parcel. There's also been other orders on Brickowl, etc., but I will update that in the morning when I get around to doing the postage labels. I just wanted to make a head start, and like I say, you've already seen that lot if you've watched the last week's vlog, and if I actually managed to upload it and edit it. Okay. Monday morning, nearly 7:20. Been here about 20 minutes. Obviously you've already seen a little bit because I made a start last night. So we've had another 2 Brickowl orders come through, mainly animals, and then 1 figure on that one. Just a couple of parts on there. And then this was another eBay order, 3 horses from a friend's theme. They're just not worth it on Bricklink, so I thought I'd try them on eBay, and they've sold. So in total we've got those 4, and that one 5 on eBay. That's the Bricklink and Brickowl pile, and there's 10 on Bricklink, 4 on Brickowl, plus 5 on eBay, so we've got 19 as it stands. Hopefully there'll be some more through the day, because obviously I don't need to get to the post office till later this afternoon. So get these packed up, get all shipping labels done, get them out of the way, and then we'll see what we want to do today. All orders are done now, labelled up, etc., ready to go, so I'm going to move them out of here to give myself my workspace back. And then I think I'm going to work on these 1 by 1, not 1 by 1, 1 by bricks, sorry. The only ones that have not been colour sorted in their size now is 1 by 6s. So we've got 1 by 1s, 1 by 2s, 1 by 2s, 1 by 4s, 1 by 4s, and ones are 1 by 3s. Larger ones in here, 1 by 8s. They're the ones that you can use for the roller doors. Got the bigger ones. Corner ones there. 10s and 12s there. So I think I want to make a start on getting some of that uploaded, and at some point maybe sort the 1 by 6s into colour so they're ready as well. I really need to get that lot uploaded today or tomorrow to get them out of the way, and then jump back on with some sets. Just to explain this a bit more, because I've just showed you a load of 1 by bricks, and if you've not seen the back end of last week's vlog, then it'll not make much sense. Basically, this is all used 1 by brick. There's corner ones there as well that I've had sorted as part of the arrangement I have with my sorter. So this is the 1 by category, obviously. And then the second part of the process is for me to then separate all the different sizes. So 1x2s, 1x4s, 1x3s, 1x1s, so on and so forth. And as I've already mentioned, the 1x6s I still need to do, but I want to get some of it into stock. So it's a case of obviously counting them up and adding them all in and giving them all a location. I've had to do the 1x's because my storage system basically was full of this category, and then I've also got 2x brick and 1x plates that desperately need doing. So if I can get this lot done, then later today or tomorrow I'll wash one of those other categories, and then once that's dried, move on to getting them sorted and going through the same process. And I need to do it because in a few weeks I'll have another 30 to 40 kilo coming back off my sorter. So I just wanted to explain that a bit more, so now I'm going to get on with unloading it. So first batch is done. I've done all corner bricks, 1x10s, 1x12s, the garage door roller type ones, the 1x14s, 1x16s and the 1x8s, and that gives me a total of 482 items in 51 lots, which has surprised me at how much they were just from them. So when I get into like the 1x1s and 1x2s where there's a huge amount, should be good numbers. It's now Wednesday morning. I didn't do any recording yesterday because I had to be out early, so it just threw me out. So I did my orders later in the day. There were only a few, and then I did some uploading. So we've only got 3 orders this morning. 5 piglins from Minecraft, some minifigure parts and a tile going off to America, and then some parts and an Indian chief. The 1x bricks, I've only got the 1x2s left, and then the white 1x4s, there's some stickered parts that I need to go through, and then all that so far is scrap that's come out of all the ones that I've been uploading. So if you saw last week's video and saw the amount there was, that's all just scrap. Could be as little as a tooth mark or a bit of discoloration to proper nasty covered in teeth marks, but ultimately it's stuff that, there you can see a bit on that one, it's stuff that would more than likely raise a complaint from a customer, so it goes as scrap. I also, while I were out yesterday, picked up some timber. I've attached that here, as you can see, moved the posters onto the door because I'm going to get my blue drawers, these, I'm going to get them 3 wide on there, and I only had a timber running down the middle from when that wall was made, so I've just extended it because obviously them drawers are only like that, so they all need a fixing point. So should get quite a few on there, 3 wide. I did debate going wider to do 4, but then there would be an overhang, which won't be a massive overhang, but I just didn't like that idea, so I'm going to go with 3 wide. So as I was saying, I spent quite a bit of time yesterday uploading some more of the 1x's. We did the 1x1s, 1x3s, 1x4s. So today I've got some paperwork to do, but then it's time for the 1x2s and the 1x1s. And after yesterday's uploads, we're now up to 262,000. So that's definitely the highest parts we've ever had. We're closing in on that 10,000 lot count, so it'd be good if we could hit that today. So I've caught up on my paperwork that I needed to do. You can see a load of 1x4s in there. I've been through the 1x4s, and as you can see, there's loads that just haven't made the grade. So they've been uploaded. So now it is just the 1x2s and then the printed and sticker parts. Just had a bonus order come in, £29 something. So I've got a column there, and the rest is parts, mainly pretty much all new except for those ones they used. A lot of Technic bits in there, so that's good to see them going out the door. So it's Thursday morning now. I've just got three orders in this morning, all on Bricklink. So we've got some new parts there, some used, more new parts, and then 3 of the Muppet figures, and then 3 minifigures for RSP Champions figure, which is new, Dumbledore, and then an ACU tracker, and that's it. I can't decide what to do this morning. There's just so much to do everywhere I look, and this has been hanging around for so long. It came out of some used bulk from a regular supplier. It wasn't built up, it was all separate, and I managed to piece, you know, the plates back together. All 9 plates were like that. So there are some tiles missing, as you can see. There's not much missing, I don't think. There's a few more there. So what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down and upload all the parts. So this is going to be fun on the old fingernail. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to use a brick separator. I've not done this before, so bit of a learning curve. So that's 1 plate done. Not quite sure how long that's took me. Probably, I don't know, somewhere in the region of 5 to 10 minutes. I've had to set up a little border because when you pull these tiles off, they just fling everywhere. There's at least 3 that has gone down there. There you go, and there's 1, 2, and 3. It turns out it's not that easy to use a brick separator to get them off. So the fingernail is already starting to suffer. So I'm going to try 1 more and see how I feel, and then it might just be a case of doing this over a bit of a time period rather than trying to do it all in one hit, because they're just not fun at all to take off. So we'll go with that one next and see how this one goes. So I've done 5 out of 9, so I'm more than halfway, but my fingers are killing me. I can only really use like 3 fingers. I can use them 2 on my left hand, and then my index one on my right hand. And the brick separator just don't work doing this. So I think I'm going to have a break from this and do something else and let my fingers recover. But I've done more than I expected to. After doing that first one, it was quite uncomfortable, but managed to get 5 done, and like I say, try again later. It's now Friday morning, and we're rounding off what's been a pretty quiet week overall in terms of sales. We've got 1 on Brick Owl, which is that one. This one on Bricklink, which is a really nice order. We've got 5 legs, 2 visors, 3 armours, 2 armours and 1 armour, but this last one, nearly £12.5 just for that 1 armour, so that's a great little order. Had a few sales on eBay. We've got these 6 power miners going out, 2 in trans green, 2 in trans blue, 1 trans orange, 1 trans yellow, 1 neon green. I put them on eBay because they've all got little bits of print that's started to show on the front. I didn't really want to put them on Bricklink because of that reason. So I tried them on eBay, listed them at 20 and took an offer of 19. Then we've got Fit 500 going out. Decided to get rid of this because the boxes start to go. If you can just see it there, it just bellows in. So it's brand new and sealed, just start to go there. And then also Lego House Dinosaurs. Slight crease in the box here. So I said in last week's vlog we'd listed 5 or 6 sets. The Scout Trooper sold, which I can't remember if that was on this video or the previous one. And now these 2 have gone, so there's only 2 left, which is the Batman Classic Cowl and Friends Hotel. So yeah, I'm gonna get these picked and get them 2 wrapped in bubble wrap and packed up, and we'll go from there. I always save any sort of bubble wrap, paper packaging, whatever. So all this stuff is what all these blue drawers came in. Basically filled 2 boxes that size with the stuff. I save it, and there is the Lego Dinosaurs free packaging, because if you ain't got any, you can spend a fortune on like basic bubble wrap, that sort of stuff. So always worth keeping. It's Friday evening now. Finally got my head around the editing of the video for last week's vlog. I did want that out at the start of the week, but I've just struggled for time and let's say knowledge on how to do it. It's been that long. It just took me a while to get my head around it, but I think we're out there, so hopefully I'll get that out tomorrow. But obviously you'll have already seen it, hopefully. Just done a couple of orders that have just come through, because I might nip out in a bit, so I can definitely get that one in the post box. That one I can only get in certain post boxes because of the width of it. So if they don't go tonight, they'll be going in the morning with anything else. I've got something else on eBay which is non-Lego related I need to sort out. Been doing a bit more of this, but it's just killing my fingernail. So there's 6 empty now, 2 full ones to go, and then the bits that are left on there. I'm getting there. Definitely lost a few pieces on the floor that have bounced and gone under the bottom of the drawers or under the bench. I can move this so far, so I might be able to recover a couple. What else have I done today? I've been doing some photos for eBay of some of the figures and stuff. Finally photoed those Harry Potter ones that were from the Quidditch trunks, which you'll have seen on last week's vlog, and some others which are all in that box there. Still got some more to do, but I've made a start. I'm not showing you what that is, but basically that's an order for 50 kilo of Lego, which will come in on Monday, hopefully. I need some more bulk for basically to be feeding my sorter and for my lug meats. But when it comes in, I'll flick through it, pull up minifigure stuff out, and anything else that might be worth it, i.e. train motors for trains and remotes, and just, you know, stuff that's got a bit of value, that'll get taken out first before it goes off to the sorters. And that's probably about it. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Just further to what I was saying about doing some photos for eBay listings. I had this brick years, can't even remember why or how I got it. Obviously bought it from somewhere, but I can't remember. And it normally just lives sat on the edge of the keyboard or gets knocked off or whatever. I do think there's a second one somewhere, but I've not seen that for many years. So yesterday I just knocked this up, tried to use all new parts for the outside, so it looked nice and clean. There's bricks inside it which are used, and then put my figure on it for taking photos on eBay, because then they're unique and people can't pinch them, which obviously with new figures, so like the Harry Potter ones there, I could get stock photos for them, but for used figures, and then obviously you can turn it sideways, turn him backwards, so you can get a side of each side of the figure. So I've tried that, and the photos have actually come out quite well, because then I use, this is a big light box, and then that's the white background. I've got other coloured backgrounds, but obviously they're all there actually. Obviously I don't use them, so yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. And then they're the lights. So no good for other stuff like these wheels that I've done, and some train wheels, but certainly for the minifigures, because I am going to try and get my eBay back on the right track, shall we say, because I used to sell some stuff on there quite regular, and you know, if you've got multiples of it, it does make it easier rather than having to do individual listings for loads of different things. So if you can have multiples of tyres or some Minecraft figures in there, so there's like 6 of each, I think it is, of them. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that, and the video's still going, 65%. So it's now Saturday morning, and I've finally started to upload last week's video to YouTube. It took me a while to get my head around it, as I've already mentioned a few times, but it's in the process. It's saying 38% uploaded, 46 minutes left, so hopefully that will be on YouTube this morning. So better late than never. So I may have to rethink the day that I'm sending them out live on YouTube. I don't want it to take till Saturday every week, but now I've done one, I'm hoping that this one that you're now watching will be a quicker process and I can get out earlier in the week. So for today, I've got no orders. You saw me pack the 2 up last night I had. Hopefully it'll pick up today and tomorrow, because it's been poor last few days. I need to get ready for my lug meet that I'm going to tomorrow. So that's a Lego user group meeting, if you don't know. I take some bulk and sell it by the Brick cup load. Always really popular. And I'll take a few other bits that I need to offload and think people might be interested in, so I just need to have a route round and see what I can find. For example, some of these containers here that aren't getting used, I want my shelf back, they're all empty, so I might take stickers off them and see if anyone's interested in them. And a bit of a general tidy up, because it's just ridiculous in here, just letting it get out of hand. Might even take all these 1x bricks, see if anyone's interested in them as filler for very cheap, or I might even put it as a raffle prize, who knows, because we always take a raffle prize as a raffle. It's all self-funded, the group. Chris, who runs it, does a really good job with it. So yeah, that's where I'm at today. It'd be nice to get set prepped and ready for part out, i.e. one of them down there. Nice to finish that, but my finger's killing, so that's probably not going to happen. If you've seen them and you're wondering what they are, that one's the Mystery Mansion. The figures are there, or at least Velma is, and some of the other good ones. This one is the Mystery Machine. As you can see, at some point I've gone through and had a look at what's missing. There's only a few parts. There's missing from both of them from memory. It's been a while. Obviously with the medium draw, it's always likely to get sun damage. So I can't remember what stage I'm at with them. They've just been in a draw for months. So yeah, I just need to tidy up, get organised and get a few bits ready for tomorrow. And then hopefully the coming week will be a better one in terms of orders, because it has been really quiet this week. So I'll catch you in a bit. Right, so as I've just been mentioning about the lug meets, every month there's always a little build challenge and there's a theme to it. So this month's theme is you can build anything as long as it incorporates one brick separator. And I don't ever take part in them because I don't build mocks or anything like that. I build sets, you know, and I've got quite a few sets that we've built and collected and quite a few that are waiting to be built, and I enjoy that, but in terms of mocking, I don't. Anyway, I've been thinking surely even I can have a go on this one, so I have done. It was an idea that Pops made last night and I managed to pull it off. So some people might be thinking it's not very good, but you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. But it doesn't have to be anything special. It just needs to incorporate a brick separator, and it's a bit of fun. And all the entries get a raffle ticket, and then one ticket is drawn out of a bag and they win a little prize. So this is my Lego spinner. And as you can see, it does actually spin. That's a better one. So that is my entry into the lug meet monthly build challenge for tomorrow. So nothing special, but it's taking part that counts. That's what they say in it, and it's a bit of fun. And I had fun for 5 minutes making it. So and who knows, I might win a set from it. So I just wanted to show you that. As you can see, I've filled this tub up with stuff to take to lug meet tomorrow. So those drawers that were on there are in there, and then some smaller ones as well. There's also obviously my spinner, and then there's a bag of just mixed random Lego that I'm just going to throw on pick a brick table. This is all that 1x slightly damaged to slightly damaged parts, 1.7 kilo. They're all the sizes that are in there. Let's see if someone wants that. And then we're 100% complete, almost. I forgot about this bit. So now I've got to process it. It's finally done. Can't believe how long it takes. Just been to the post office, so it's just gone 11 AM. Got rid of the few orders that we had. Just been another order, so that'll wait till Monday now. So yeah, I'm gonna finish finalising all this.